Here we go. 3 minutes late, but still good enough. I'm Italian, I mean. You better get used to it. So, welcome to all the past broadcasters in this moment because I have 0 viewers, a whopping 0 viewers. I almost spilled my Coke on the table. Paper everywhere. So, let me just start the containers, my project. Thank you, people of the web, to giving us Docker and make me need to interact with it. I find myself very constrained here. I can't reach my keyboard. I don't know what I will do in more or less half an hour. So, Docker compose up, which means I need a new tab, a couple new tabs actually, because I have to move to yeah, it's wrong. That's not the project we're working on this night. This is, and here too, because for some reason the Windows Assistant for Linux better the Ubuntu terminal on the WSL, it's pretty stupid and won't open another tab on the same directory the previous tab was in, which actually happens on Ubuntu, and it's kind of a disappointment because I lose minutes of life to just CDing, to changing directory always to the same spot. So let's see if the website is up and running. Yes it is. So the last time I was I mean, kind of fixing this page because it was 2 months I wasn't touching it, and I didn't remember a thing about what the last changes were and how I broke everything. And now it seems to me that it works. I mean, last time I had this situation where I configured a display case, which is represented by this beautiful SVG we have here. Let's say I put, I mean, now the site is in Italian only. Sorry about that. I will translate everything while we go. Let's say we are configuring the base to be thick, not thin. We like it. Wait. I must do something stupid. Wait. Thick. Let's say we want RGB lights on the base and verticals, and also let's say we want to print something on the base here on the front. You can see it becomes red, so we load an image. We have this fantastic image of Tom Hanks I used the last time. And there's that. Maybe we buy 2 because we want to make a present to someone, your bro, which rides with you. Or maybe it's something like, take this, bro, put your helmet away, you're not good at riding. So we add it to the cart. We go to the cart. And the last one here is the one we configured, which has, I mean, I clicked the wrong thing, which has a thick base. Again, don't focus on, this is not finished. This is definitely not finished. RGB lights on the base and vertical. And then we have graphics on the base, which are printed. And the picture we loaded was called auto.png. If we go and change this, we will go back to the same panel from before. Not actually the same. We lost the top part. You can see that here. there is this part here, and here it's gone because I want to focus on changing the configuration of my display case. And here in the query string you can see we set an ID, which is the public ID for the state of this page for this particular article we have in this one that we have in the cart. So if I go and change stuff here around, so let's say we want to print on the rare plexiglass again the face of Tom Hanks, and the base is not thick, is thin, which is kind of lame if you ask me, but that's it. And we want to go back down to one display case because we are not friends anymore with our bro, and confirm the changes. This didn't happen last time, it was just broken and didn't show up. Now if I go to the cart and go see, we already see that the price, which is completely bogus, changed, and it's one, the quantity is 1, not 2 anymore. And if I go to see the details, the base is flat, and we only have the print on the back side of the case itself, of the plexiglass. So good enough if you ask me. Wait a sec, good enough. We fixed it, everything's fine. We can move on to different endeavors. But first of all, I want to have a minute of checking Twitch's configurations. I will move here because the last time I noticed the streaming was set to Italian, and that was the reason why no English people showed up. So I want to be sure that the latest change I made to the channel took effect. Wait, that I have to disable the audio. And I mean, you could also look at me in all my beauty. Yeah, no, I won't. That's honestly terrible. Let's go back to the previous scene. So, where are we? Here. I will do that on my second screen. Wait a sec. I don't want to report myself. That's not what I meant. I can't help myself. I don't understand Twitch. Dashboard? Maybe. In the dashboard, I see that I'm live. I can handle the streaming. So, handle the streaming. That's what I'm seeing. It's cool, it's nice, it's everything. Change information, create a clip, make a raid, objectives, joint streaming, and then what? Is there any information about this particular stream? Maybe change information. English. Okay. So far so good. Programming, web development, full stack, English, handmade. Yeah, I think it's fine. I will keep this up because I like to check from the dashboard what's going on. So let's go to the actual code. If I move inside, I actually have to either check what I wrote down that I have to fix or implement, or find something else that's not working and make it work. But I guess we could do the same thing I just did for those other products as well. So let's delete this from the cart. Let's delete this from the cart. This one is the one we had before, so I delete it. When I delete this, let me take a note. Maybe. Oh well, this has to update. It's not updating. So. Let me check if it's anywhere. Or maybe even if it's not, I will just say that we have to update cart summary on changes made to products in cart. And this is one thing. The other oh god. The other thing is that maybe... Oh well, I remember that I already... I don't want to redirect people away from the cart to the shop when there's nothing in the cart. I want to write down in the page here, you have nothing in the cart, go to the shop to start adding things to your cart or basket. Shop. This, fine. This picture is completely not final, and we'll have to put some panels which are used to separate places in the... Oh, I already see something wrong here. Separate rooms in a box. Balloon. Maybe balloon is with two L's, I guess. Let me go git here. HTTP docs emg. Oh, more like OMG. Where is it? I cannot see it. Isn't it there? I mean, it should be there, because when I visit this other page, which is this one, if I do something like that... Oh no! Oh no. Time to ask my wife. Dove c'è l'icona del punto di domanda qua? Sparita. Tipo non la sei proprio nel repository. Te devi fare un check su GitLab o whatever. And that's people. And that is how you delegate. We will have some answer in a few minutes. GitLab. Esatto, su GitLab, te l'ho detto anche prima. Well. We should move back to here and let's say... well, no, I was joking. Let's say we just do what we were about to do. So let's go here. Say we add something like this to the cart, but with cloth instead of aluminum. 50 centimeters is fine. I add it to the cart. Go to the cart. Here it is. See how I configured it. There is cloth. It's 50 centimeters. There's Tom Hanks here. I go to edit. Perfect. No header. It's not a header, it's just below the header, but you know what I mean. I go back to the aluminum. I change it to 100. I proceed. I load Tom Hanks again just because it's the only picture. Actually I could do something like this. Go inside here, HTTP docs, images, and load, well, the logo. Plus and confirm. Everything's fine. I go back to the cart see and change. This is aluminum in the composite, made half by aluminum and half by plastic or something. Here is 100, not 50 like before, and the picture has changed, so everything looks pretty sharp. Close, delete, shop, and trophies. Trophies will probably break terribly, but let's give it a try. Type 2, satin, which means you can't add graphics to the base, and the vertical surface, well, that's pretty much okay. This is broken. This is broken. Why is it? Preview. Undefined array key vertical graphics file in file HTTP data online 22. Well, I called it from trophy, so CGI Bean trophy, and it's line 138. We are uploading here. What's the matter? There's already a file on the server. No, wrong. Trying to access array offset on values type null. File HTTP data on line 22. That's confusing. So here we are reaching internal ID, binary, table name, key. The key is, we said, vertical graphics file. What's wrong with that? Localhost 8080. And go check. Let's go check. Yeah, I know. I like that Chrome takes us seriously. Tell me everything about it. SVG, okay, okay. We were looking in the wrong folder. Why though? Why did we create a SVG folder? Aren't those images? Is there a reason for that? Okay, because we have 200 SVGs, so we just separated them. Do you think it's a good idea to keep them there, or maybe we'll do that? I will just write it on my invisible typing machine, which is my paper. Te sono d'accordo con me? Cioè, mi era solo che confuso, mi aspetto di trovarle in immagini. Questa no? Boh. Anche perché dentro qua al limite te che dici ordina per tipo. Yeah, that was pretty uncalled and unnecessary. So SVG and EMG have to be merged. Thank you, wife. That was very good, very useful. So let's go here and say grep -r balloon. And then let's say balloon, which is in product, which is where it broke. Balloon. First is balloon. Wait a sec. That's all it takes to make it right? Yeah, that's what it takes. We were uploading something like that. This was responding that we are lame and we must die, and this time it actually didn't respond anything, which is worse. Well, let's go to the database. That's state trophy. Vertical graphics file ID. So the key was right, but I mean, the problem is, wait, I will close this because I don't need it. Streamlabs and Twitch can stay here, and vertical graphics file ID. Here we can go and do it again and hope for a better. Yeah, this time it worked better. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know when I introduced these bugs, but they will force me to navigate through my code again, so not that bad. File HTTP data in SRC, so SRC file HTTP data line 22. Here it is. Original file name. Files key name. Trying to access array offset on value of type null. I mean, in the form there is vertical graphics file, and we are getting vertical graphics file. Is the preprocessor broken? Files. Let's do something very easy and very old school. Let's say I'm posting the thing again. That code must work because it worked on the other pages, so there's some other problem, but you know, what do I know? Nothing happened. Is that? Yeah, something happened. So here we didn't pass there. Is there something wrong in the HTML itself? I mean, headers, post, which is good. We are calling image upload here, so that's okay. Trophy file allowed keys, public state ID, error message, product file upload, error messages, file upload result. So I mean, let's compare it with the other two and see if there's a notable difference, because it may be easier this way actually. Display case, handle image upload. I just dumped thick in my code. Public state ID nullable, public ID or exit. File upload result up until this point, which is where it breaks. Everything seems the same. dbcon request method, which I mean, yeah, either way it's okay. Let's say we stick with this. I mean, who cares? Session internal ID, binary table name, key error message. So that's exactly the same. This is the same. There it is. There's some difference. Well, it's supposed to be like this actually, because you see here we have the side and the group, which is not something we have for the trophy. And then if file upload result is success, and the same is here. Here we get the side from the key, retrieve the state, convert it to the front end state, check if it's normal, render file input with checkbox, render the selection of the model and the price box. We must have multi-swap here, and then exit. So doesn't look like all that wrong, if you ask me. So what's the problem? What's the problem? Let's see the error again. Preview. He's saying that cannot assign null property to original file name of type string. So he's saying the original file name is empty, and actually the form data just has the vertical graphics file, while if I do the same thing here, no, well, yeah, I mean, that's okay, but also here, and load an image like the same. What's wrong with you? Is the image your problem? Is it because it's a JPEG image? The PNG goes right fine and the JPEG does not. That's new to me. That's really, really new to me. Let me do something. PNG. Everything good. Why is that? And if I do the same with the JPEG, this JPEG is okay. Oh, I think I know. I did it. I made a mistake. Wait a sec. Let's go and change it. It's not the JPEG. It's that JPEG, because I mean that had a dash too. So what's wrong with you? Why this JPEG is breaking everything? The mystery thickens. Okay. That's really strange. This was input, so we were in the wrong place. Let's say post. Is there any? No, nothing. Put patch. Right, because it's post. Well, that was happening with put too. What if I post? So here and here, and take this. That was post, right? Yeah, it was post. It was post, and so we didn't do any of this, nor any of this. Which means we have to go down to CGI bin display case. So it's not a problem with that particular page, it's a problem that's in all pages. Bug fixing. I must change the name of the live to bug fixing. And finish. Change the name. Let's say let's go to here. New file upload result. File HTTP data. How HTTP data get key. And probably here is where is already wrong, because I mean, this tries to take stuff from files, and files doesn't look like what we want it to be. And why is that? I mean, what's the difference between this request and this one? Okay, here we are. This looks better. Payload, view source, side printed write file about the dash mobile logo. What's the matter? It seems legit to me. Var dump files, because I need more clues about what's going on. Array size 0 empty. While I'm starting to suspect something. Let me cook for a moment. You see, there's array size 6 string log. Something that I programmed a while ago might suddenly have started working. Don't ask me why. But if I go to not HTTP docs, CGI bean, let's go the long route. Display case render form, so it's an include display case render form. Here we are. Render part 1. Well, one or the other. I mean, render lights and basic render. Well, it's here. It's here. RGB lights. Image. Where's the loading button? After request, please light the image. This could be, no, it's the checkbox. It's not it. Render base graphics. And let's move this to the side. Let's move this to the side. File input. Here we are. Well, actually, not include src file input. Here, there's not the field anymore, actually. I hoped for something, but doesn't look like it. Why is that null? Why is that null? Why nothing is getting there? That is baffling. This is a super global. An associative array of items uploaded to the current script via the post HTTP post method. The structure of this array is outlined in the post method upload section. I don't get. Okay, which is okay. Okay. Error code associated with this file upload, and that is what we want. That is what we were looking for. So that teaches us that our code wasn't that ergonomic, or maybe not. It's not about ergonomy actually. It's about how good it is at handling errors, because it wasn't telling us all the story about that file and why it wasn't in that super global variable. So let's say we go to file HTTP data. Yeah, but I did dump the files array and it told me nothing. Here we have size 1, but here we had size 0. No, that's the picture. I don't mind about it. File 0, it's empty. It's actually empty. Files super global is empty after post. Why is that? That's not the case. Payload. Is it empty here though? I mean, if I go and see this payload, well, it looks like empty here too. This is 9.7 megabytes. and it's a big image actually. This is much, well, pretty big too, if you ask me. This was pretty huge. Is it a matter of size, or is it a matter of name? Logo, not real. I think it's a matter of which image we're uploading, because the name change didn't do anything. Let's say I open this with, I don't know, paint. God. That was a mistake. Select. Let's say I make it very smaller. So crop. Say, well, yeah. Save. Now it's a lot smaller. And then I go here, refresh, load the same image. Yeah, it's a matter of size. Okay. Yeah, that's not the case. That's not the case. It's previous form. Okay, here we are. Here we are. The picture is back to its former glory, and I'm suspecting there's something here that I'm missing. The funny thing, no, maybe it's PHP, it's not Chrome. Wait. PHP posted file max size. Two megabytes. PHP ini. I should print PHP info. Yeah, I can do something like that. Wait. You see, when you're rusty, this is what happens. This is what happens when you're rusty. I don't need this anymore. So please help me. Bash. What is it? Yeah, a little bit too much, but what should I check? My files, upload max files. Yeah, I grab it. 2 megabytes, really? Why is it working even if it's more than 2 megabytes actually? Because this one is 5.5 megabytes and it's still working. This one is more than 2 megabytes, so and it's working. So it's pretty arbitrary in it. Yeah, pretty arbitrary. You see, it's more than 2 megabytes and still it's loading it. So did I specify some number somewhere else or what? Memory limit. It might be a server setting actually. Let me see something. Is there anything about that here? No, wait. Apache file upload file size limit. Doesn't look like it. Even if I should go inside the server here. Where is this thing installed? Apache.conf. Is this Alpine? I'm not sure it's Alpine. Wait a sec. Let me check. Docker file. It's not. It is definitely not. I don't know. Is this based on Alpine Linux or what? Can I see the image? I really don't know where to. Supported tags, issues, supported architectures, published image artifact details. Docs repo, I don't know. Readme content. No, it's not here. I really can't remember where it was installed. I mean, I should have that written down somewhere on my trustworthy Moleskine here. Linux Apache. Installation folder up the it's not that. Here it is. I found it. Here it is. So let's see what's inside here. Mutex file, default runtime dir, PID file, timeout, keep alive, max keep alive requests, keep alive timeout group, hostname lookups, error log. There's nothing here. Nothing here. Titta sono su Dogfoodie. Come? No, mi sa che fate buttare giù il container. Provo ancora un attimo per conto mio, dopo vedo di dirti, dai. What could it be? What could it be? I didn't check something at the source of my problems, which is if I go here and inspect this, is there? It's not there. I mean, look at this. The input is here and there is no max file size because it's commented out. So that's not the problem, even because if you look at this, if you look at not this, but what was the last time it didn't work? Let's say I upload it now. Nothing happens. That's fine. You see, it is sending the data. These are the headers. Why? Let me see. Binary. There is something in the payload, right? Content length 815. That's not right. That's not right because I mean here, headers. Look at this, right? Also, there's the cookie and the host and stuff here. Oh no, okay, no. This is the response. The request has the yeah, the right data here. So the browser is not complaining. The browser is sending the data over to the server. It's the server that's doing something wrong, and we didn't check the 408. What's that? 404, 404, 200. What's happening? auto proxy services. wpet.dat 408. I suspect that this has something to do with request timeout. This is weird. This is weird. Put 7 red 210.92. Also post 2446. It says 200, and that's something that leaves me because if it's post, print this because I don't remember what's about. What it is about. View response. It's different. It is different in the preprocessor. Wait. Maybe now that we are working with the put, we can have some better information because we're intercepting it a little bit before. Maybe 60. Where's 60? Here's 60. Multi-part form data, which calls on line 59 header values, line fget. Yeah, this was something I did to parse the body of the form myself. Let's do this. Let's try it again. This is complaining. Very good. Here. I turned it off. Let's do it again. Let us do it again. Nothing. Why is that? Nothing. And why is that? And why do you keep responding to 100? Let's go up to the source and say we want to print every line here. And we do this. What's wrong with you? What's happening? What did I just hear? That was very odd. I'm starting to think Windows has something to do about... oh, well. Look at this. Okay. Okay. I see. Too much stuff in here. So we are getting the data here if we read the inputs ourselves. Oh my god, stop it, please. That's terrible. This is where I think we will get 408. Well known app specific Chrome DevTools JSON. What the oh, please stop it, please. Yeah, I had to kill it because I didn't want to hear that. Not even once anymore. So didn't want to go down that route though. Scripts. Let's start the server again, and this time we will try to be a little bit more clever. This is when we're reading headers, and this is when we're reading the body, and we don't want to print if we're reading the body, so we will just do this and also this. One. Stop it! What are you doing? Okay, I have to stop the browser because this is where the issue is happening, I guess. And it didn't work. It just pending. You see, it's pending. What are you printing here? It's like sending it very slowly, or is it me? Pending. Is it just very slow to upload the file in this particular moment? Because I don't have any response, and I don't get why it should be. This is curious. Every time I post, why is it getting it? Should be posting it. He's doing that again. This is a nightmare. A real nightmare. Go away. Stop it. You stop it too. And you stop it too. And I want to understand what's going on, because that file isn't that big. It's 9 megabytes. I mean, seriously. If I do it with this. Why are you so slow? Pending. Really? Here we got a line. I don't know. Maybe I didn't save the changes here, but it shouldn't print every line. It really shouldn't. Let's say I grep for log debug recursively, maybe better, and see what comes out. Those are the only two I have in the project, so I really don't understand. I really don't understand. The fun thing is I didn't have any of these weird bugs until I started streaming. All the development of this project was kind of straightforward. I mean, I had some moments where it became a little bit complex, or this is so strange. Okay. Did it do something? Okay, it's not pending anymore, and it took 23 seconds. Why is that? Why is that? Now it worked right away. Not really. He's still... Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. The answer arrived immediately, but then we logged everything. So line 61. Line 60. Shouldn't have happened like that. Line 61, which is this. But I'd really like to know why we're dumping. Because it's all one line. Because it's all one line. Could it be? No, because every time he does this, it's a different line. So what's happening here? I'm so confused. Reading part body, current part headers. Reading part headers true. So this can go. Reading part body. F right. Reading part headers, header parts. Should I declare myself? You see, you have WebKit form boundary, ERV, MNS, blah, blah, blah. Content disposition, content type. What if I upload something not that wrong? I mean, what if I upload this guy here, which is pretty, or this one, which is pretty small? It does this immediately, and here it prints headers, because I removed the other log debug, but I don't think it was the other log debug's fault. I don't think. I mean, let's try put it back again, save, and do this again and see what happens. Yeah, it works here. What's the difference? What is the difference when I do this? It starts vomiting stuff that's not supposed to get here. It's like the encoding that gets corrupted right away, because you see, what's this line? Why is that? Here it looks right, but here it looks completely wrong. You see, the end is broken. The end is broken. Why is that? This should end exactly like it started, which it does for other types of files, but the last line here is I think I may know what's going on, which is some error on my handle multipart mix it. I'm not doing that. Is it this the case? No, it's multipart from data with this boundary. Raga, no, ma non sarà il problema. Non che provare a cambiare il nome del file non è il problema. Secondo che il file, tra l'altro se faccio più piccolo quel file, va. Faccio più piccolo nel senso che lo taglio, lo modifico. This is very awkward. You see, it's not the file format, the extension, because this is a JPEG and this is a JPEG, and this one worked and this one didn't. So it's not that. This one has this last line, that's okay. This one, it's like some byte is missing here and it gets completely broken, and that breaks everything, and I don't know why actually. And the funny thing is that it does that even on post, because I mean PHP does on post automatically, but I'm doing it manually on put, because you could not upload the file with PHP. You wouldn't find the body anywhere. So you have to do it. You have to parse the body yourself, and I'm doing that. But when we get to the end of the body, the thing is broken. The thing is broken. Is there anything that could check if the file is corrupted? Check if a JPEG file is corrupted. Maybe it's just the file that's... Because the file looks right to me. I mean, I open it and it looks fine. There's nothing strange here. I could open about mobile. Yeah. I could open it with, I don't know, GIMP or GIMP or GIMP or GIMP or GIMP, GNOME. I try to re-export it and see if anything better happens, because that's strange. That's really strange. It's not even true that it's my fault, because it happens also on post. So really, I don't get it. Please start. You're so much faster on Linux. Keep the images color profile. Keep it. Let's say I export it again as a JPEG. We say to export. Ask me something. Oh, okay. 100% quality. Let's do it. Let's see. And then I try to load it in the browser. Same error. Plus the thing here just broke again. What the hell? Oh shit. Wait. I think I get it. If reading part headers true. Reading part body true. If not, reading part body. Oh well, actually that's right, because there shouldn't be this in the body unless it's the last line. Each value is sent as a block of data body part with a user agent defined delimiter separating each part. The keys are described in the content disposition header of each part or block of data. And is there such a header in my request? Network. Where is it? Here. Headers, request headers, Content disposition. There's no such thing. There's just the content type where the boundary is indicated. Which also means I should be able to just take out the boundary here from the header and use that in my script, but I mean it wasn't needed actually. Is it the limiter content disposition? Oh, okay, wait, it's in the body. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Wait a sec. We're talking about this guy here. Content disposition, form data, name, site printed, right file name about mobile 2, JPEG, content type image JPEG, and then one empty line, and then should be binary data, and then this. And you see here, this looks fine, but here everything's broken right away. Why is that though? That's really strange. Super broken. Super broken. Even worse than loading the original. At least the original was fine and up to this point. The second one that I exported is completely wrong. What about uploading a new one? So I'm posting instead of using put of the second one. Broken. Just broken. Huh. This calls for a new title of this stream, which is not okay. Chrome sending JPEG image to my backend, but it's weirdly broken. Bitrate of the streaming too high. Okay, can I change that while streaming, or is something I should stop the stream? What's how do I fix this? Streamlabs. Is there any way to do this? Oh, okay, I can just do it from here, I guess. I can't do that. Why? Settings output from there. There are many settings are grayed out, but bitrate can still be changed. not in my life. We'll do that next time, I guess, because I can do that now. God, this thing is killing me. Did you try?
I'm trying with other.
No, try with that file.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's not just me. Okay, other files are working fine. It looks like that file has a problem, but even if I re-exported it, still does. Let's say I change its size. So where's scale? Scale image, here it is. Let's say it's 1080 for 720. No, maybe more like full HD. I scale it. I export it. Done. Replace. And then just, oh yeah, GIMP, very slow. Progressive 100, whatever. And here we try again. Let's, oh nice, that was not something I wanted to see. Yeah, it's the size. It's the size, but I really don't know why. I think I might know actually. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. I could try a few things. I mean, PHP has that setting there, but it was way lower than what was actually working, so I think it's not that one. Let's see, PHP max upload file size. It's kind of truncating, I don't know. No. Well, yeah, okay. You need to set the value of upload max file size and post max file size in php.ini. After modifying php.ini files, you need to restart your HTTP server to use the new configuration. If you can't change your PHP.ini, you're out of luck. You cannot change these values at runtime. Uploads of file larger. I think I did something like this. But I don't know where. Because I didn't find it here. And we are half an hour to go too, so pretty unproductive. I mean, twice in a row. Oh God, please. No, it's in etc. Apache 2. Sites conf available. Docker php.conf. Yeah, no. Concatenate. That's not the place. The php.ini, where is it? It should be, let's do this. Find php.ini. Find recursively. No. Find, yeah, too much. Find expression. something says, something's telling me that it's not working properly. Default path is the current directory. Default expression is print. Expression may consist of operators, options, tests, and actions. I mean, if I look like a noob. Find command Linux. Path options expression. This is terrible. Leave me alone. Name. Okay, no, didn't work. Find your search. Type file. Nothing. What if I do this? It finds. All right. Wait. That gave me an idea. User local etc php. Oh, thank God, thank God. Grab max. Upload max file size. Post max size 8 megabytes. That's the problem. I think that's the problem. Let's say I really don't know if it's any development or any production that's being loaded, but let's try change both. I don't know. And let's say here, let's say it's 10. PHP any production post. Stop it, please, please. I have to turn that sound off because it's getting in my brain, on my nerves. And now if I stop the container and then start it again, it should reload that and the file should work, and I spent all the night to relearn that that directive actually works. You see, you have to, sometimes you have to just bang your head on a wall until your thoughts get in the right place. Give me some satisfaction, please. Start, do something, jump. Why is it so slow to start again. Is it okay? Doesn't look like it. Something's not right. Up about a minute, so it should be right. Please, I didn't mean to press tab. Let me leave. I already forgot. Where did I find the thing? Is it local ads? Okay. Please stop. How do I turn off the sound? I'm really pissed off. Window chime every time in I don't know, in the terminal. Yeah, this reject all. Settings, bell notification style. Okay, settings. Where was it? Defaults. Advanced. Here. Why should it be an advanced setting? Here. Go away. Save. Oh. Please tell me it's still doing it. Tell me just because I have to kill the tab and then open it again. Let's see. Yes, I think we made it. Or maybe it stopped doing it because we were in this environment, and now here it will do it again. Let's see. It doesn't. Okay, I mean, yeah, it makes sense actually. It was kind of a dumb assumption from me, but you never know. It's incredible. I can keep forgetting this. CD, PHP, ini, development. No, not CD. Cat. Not even cat. VI. Ini, development. Go. Post max size 10 megabytes, and it's like before, so there's no reason for this not to work, and it doesn't work. It's incredible. It's one problem after the other. Did I stop it for reasons? Mr. Docker Desktop, please come and rescue me. It's here. I kill you. And now I summon you again. Tell me everything's fine, please. Looks like it, but home. Please. what can I do about it? Tell me. Is this the reason why? Well, for some reason, it's telling me it's unstable, but it's not. So, well, I don't know. I really don't know. Still pending. Still pending. There's something very, very wrong going on here. Just discard changes and close. And here we are. And for some reason, it's not working anymore. The server is not responding just because I changed that file. I really can't believe that thing is able to burn the house down. What's it called? Are you kidding me? Please, tell me you're kidding me. What's wrong with you? Why is it working on curl and not in Chrome? What's wrong with Chrome? I'm at a loss for words. I really am a loss for words. Why is Chrome being such a bitch? What if I do this? Nothing's happening. The fun thing, the fun fact is that curl is perfectly capable of retrieving the pages I'm telling him to retrieve. Let's say display case. I don't know. Tonight, very, very strange stuff is happening. Very strange. At least, is this working? Yeah, this is working. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Please. Let's say that I actually go back to the old setting, which can't be the reason why this is happening. I don't accept that kind of, how do you call it, undeterministic behavior. That's not deterministic. I don't accept it. I really not ready to accept such a behavior from my computer, from my programs and stuff. It cannot be. There must be something else. Something like, I now kill this and this and this and this and this and this and I mean, this is another process entirely, so it should have worked. It should have worked. You see, the strange thing is that here I can't see any trace of this request actually happening. It's like the browser is not requesting that thing, because I do this and here this thing is pending. It used to do that before, actually, because when we tried to post the image before, it just stalled for 1 minute. Nothing here. And I still don't know what this is, so I'm just gonna check, because I'm kind of configuration file used by the web proxy auto discovery protocol that helps web browsers automatically detect proxy settings for a network. It contains instructions on how to connect to the internet through a proxy server, simplifying the configuration process for users. Who told you to ask for this? Put wpad.dat on an HTTP web server in your local network. And allow all users to read it. You can use a Linux-based Nginx Apache Lite TPD or Windows-based web server. What if I don't want to do any of that? Why do you have to bother me? You need to configure the DHCP servers or DNS records for clients to discover the pack file if you use it. So I can just ignore it. But still, this does not explain why this thing is frozen here. This I can close, and this I can close, and here we are gonna move again to USR local PHP. Its value may be 0 to disable the limit. It is ignored if post data reading is disabled through enable post data reading. Whether PHP will read the post data. This option is enabled by default. Most likely you won't want to disable this option globally. It causes $_post and $_files to always be empty. The only way you will be able to read the post data will be through the input stream wrapper. This can be useful to proxy requests or to process the post data in a memory efficient fashion. Okay, so what if I do this? Does this change anything? No, of course not. That's not the issue. That's not what's happening. That's Netlify. I don't actually need anything. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let's try from another device. That's it. /index. Perfectly fine. So it is this instance of Chrome that's having issues. And I really don't know why. You see, it loaded from my cell phone, so why? Yeah, I can't write. Why are you so dumb? Stalled. Initial connection. I didn't notice that I turned off the. I mean, I noticed I turned off the music, but I didn't remember to turn it on again. And it's almost time to close this stream. So let's say I will go on Spotify and see if I can do the thing without logging in again. If I don't, too bad. Yeah, no, I have to log in. I don't want to. This is the kind of thing that makes me restart my computer. Seriously. But what I didn't try is to completely turn off Chrome, even the other instance, and then turn it back on. So let's try that. Not working. Not working at all. This is the kind of thing that makes you want to stop programming. Let's try. Okay, maybe I know. Maybe I know. I may know what's going on here. Um, I may know what's going on here. I don't remember the name of the file. I'm really. Uh, no, it's not that. It's not that. Where is it? Okay. Yeah. Fine. Is it this one the problem? Uh, uh, not changing anything. I don't know why. I don't know what's broken there. Cookies and cached files. Clear host cache. Restart Chrome. Delete domain table. Okay, let's try this. HSTS. I don't know if. Edited my host files and I cleared my Chrome cache, specifically cookies and cached files. History. Where is it? Clear. Delete browsing data. Advanced. No, basic. Last 24 hours. Delete data. And then restart Chrome. What do you say? Clear host cache in Chrome. Yeah. Clear host cache. Local host. Restart Chrome. Let's see. Not working. Not working. Yeah. Sure, buddy. this is working fine. So it's just the Apache server that's having trouble. Is it on the 80? Yeah. Not 8080. I just want the 80. No, nothing. Not working. Well, I guess we can try this instead. Just to make sure that that thing fixed it, but I'm pretty confident it did. We go like this. USR bin, no, not bin, local PHP, not my, no, it's not. Let's say 16. So we are very large. The other one is production. What the hell happened? Okay, no. USR local, etc. PHP ini production 16. Save. Let's kill this one. Start it again. Reload this guy. Go to here and upload that picture. Still not working. That's amazing. That's really amazing. I thought that would solve it, but it really didn't. Is it not enough to do what I did? This is not him. Here, preview. Post content length exceeded in unknown. Line 0. Oh, look at who do we have here. It started being a little bit more talkative. Warning, post content length exceeds the limit. Really shouldn't, buddy, because I changed it. What if, wait, let's do this. This is the Docker file, and we split and go to see the other Docker file I have here. And there's okay, there's something else. There's Docker PHP Xdebug. What if we have something like that? Even for the PHP ini file, I mean, bash, then say which PHP, user local bin PHP. How to find where PHP ini is installed? Where is PHP ini? Fine, locate the PHP info method to use the command line. If you have PHP minus ini, user local bin, no wait, PHP ini. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong file. But the strange thing is that now it started to tell me what the problem was. If that message came up, would have come up at the beginning of the stream, we wouldn't have to lose 1 hour and a half of our lives to find what the problem was. So the configuration path is user local adds PHP. Loaded configuration file none. Scan for additional .ini files in php-conf d. Additional ini file parsed. That one. And that one, and that one, and that one. So, really? No ini file. How does that work? How is that even possible? Let's say I go to CGI Bean. Yeah, anything. I mean, whatever, man. Split CGI Bean PHP info. Here we are. We already have it. Server API loaded. Configuration file path, user local, etc. PHP. It must be there. It must be there. It must be one of the two we touched. I mean, user local, etc. PHP. Wait a sec. Oh, here are the others. What does this guy do? Just this. Yeah, then. Okay. And okay, so it said it didn't load any of this. Of these. Let's see. When an int is used, the value is measured in bytes. Shorthand notation as described in this FAQ may also be used if the size of post data is greater than post max size. Post max size, yeah. If the size of post data, well, let me see one thing. Post max size 8. Why is 8? Why is that 8? It's 16 here and it's 16 also here, isn't it? Yeah, it's 16. Where is he getting 8 from? Oh God. The available options are K, M, and G. K is insensitive. What if I copy one of these two files to a php.ini, because it's called dash production and dash development, and it doesn't sound right to me. Let's say I copy php.ini development to php.ini and then kill him turn it on again. And go see here if it changed. It changed. God, thank you. Thank you. So now this works. Thank you. Guys, have a good night. See you on Wednesday. I think I wrote Wednesday on my let me see. Let me see. 1 sec. Here. Let me see. Where is it? Stream. Back on Twitch. No, channel. Back on Twitch, I didn't need to. My channel. Let's stop the streaming because I don't want to hear myself twice. And then. And then what? I don't find it. I don't know where it is. No. Where's the programmation? Well, it's easier like that. Look at this. I go on the calendar and yeah, 9:30 p.m. Central European Time, Wednesday. See you soon. Bye bye.